I'll take one hot cocoa, please. Oh, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Kevin's Toy Box. And today's review is about the Bumblebee movie Ironhide.
Where am I?
Now, I know this figure is like 2 years old or something, but it does serve a purpose of being our new Ironhide, as Zainreborn's first Ironhide just vanished. It was a Bayverse Ironhide, and I think it came with Bone Crusher. I don't exactly remember, mostly because it was lost before I even came to the house. But from what I've heard, it was super difficult to transform, and its head fell off, and we don't know what happened to the rest of it. And even though this one's definitely smaller than that Ironhide, we still need an Ironhide to be part of our Autobot army. And I'm too impatient for them to make one from Transformers 1. That'll take too long. But with the help of the hands that feed me bugs, we can let Ironhide out of the box. Now, Zane and his brother have been on a Transformers marathon, and thanks to rewatching G1, we can now say that Ironhide is a pretty memorable character from back then. But of course, a lot of you probably grew up with the one in the Michael Bay movies. But those aren't currently available, so we have to settle for the red one, which I personally prefer, as I never saw the Bay movies. Now, fresh out of the box, I have to say his joints are super loose. I mean, just look at him move. He likes to move it, move it.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
Uh-oh. Now, even though Zainreborn prefers the black Ironhide, I gotta say I like this red one.
Where am I?
Complemented by the blue windows and the gray areas in specific parts. Honestly, the Bumblebee movie did a lot of the G1 designs justice. And despite having loose joints, he's still able to strike a pose without falling over.
My neck hurts.
Whether he's just posing for the camera,
I'm not a
or
toddler.
trying to fight off Decepticons.
Silence, Predacon.
Or even if he just wants to move it,
I like to move it, move it.
And now it's time to look at the articulation. The head can move in any direction and is also super loose. The arms can swivel in any direction and are super loose, as well as the elbows and the joints. Any joint is there and it's super loose. Hips can swivel 360 degrees, and legs, well, look at that. You can see just for yourself.
I am in unbearable pain.
And of course, the knee joints and weird ankle articulation.
Is this hell?
But yeah, Ironhide is a loosey-goosey, and he can still stand somehow. Well done, Ironhide. I'm proud of you. Good job.
You're a weird-looking Dinobot.
Here's a size comparison with his girlfriend, Chromia. And he's actually a tad taller than she is. Way to go, Ironhide. We were worried that because he was deluxe he'd be too small, but he's actually quite sizable for his class. But since we had Chromia, it just made sense to get Ironhide as well, to reunite them. But once we bring out Rescue Ratchet, then you can see the size problem. Ratchet is just a tad taller than he is. The size difference is a lot closer than you think, but this Ironhide is still, it's just not right seeing him smaller than Ratchet. Next up we have one of our smallest deluxes. It's B127. We gotta get a proper Bumblebee, man. Thank goodness they're re-releasing the Boxwagon version. And now we have Bumblebee Movie Optimus Prime, which is the best Optimus Prime and we don't need to replace him. And here we have the entire Bayverse Autobot cast. All we're missing is Jazz to complete the set. And now here's some sped up footage of Zainreborn trying to transform Ironhide and failing. Honestly, he's really bad at reading the instructions, so he just had to look up how to do it on Prime vs. Prime channel. And a good thing he did, because this is an adorable vehicle mode.
What?
I know it's meant to be a muscle car or something, but it's just so small and compact, it's just cute. And it rolls really nicely.
Savage.
And you can equip his gun on top of him, and now he looks like a proper fire truck tank hybrid. Ready to charge through and blast away Decepticons. I said Decepticons, not bearded dragons.
USB.
Seriously, I can't get over how smooth he runs. Oh, I'm wondering if he was supposed to be that smooth to begin with, or if this is just a result of those loose joints from earlier.
Salamander.
But to really show you how small this truck is, here he is next to a Jurassic World Dracorex. Now these guys are one of the smaller dinosaur toys, and he's already standing taller than this truck. So yeah, cute is the only word to describe Ironhide's vehicle mode. He may be a bigger deluxe class, but he's still too small for this Dracorex.
Halt, Jawbreaker! Halt! Pack it in!
It gets even weirder when you compare him to Chromia. I mean, how is she bigger than him in vehicle mode, but shorter than him in robot mode? And the less said about his scaling next to Ratchet, the better. And that concludes my review of the Bumblebee movie Ironhide. Do you think this was worth the purchase, or should we have waited for a future Ironhide? Either way, it doesn't matter because you can't buy this thing anymore. We got the last one for a good price. I'm pretty sure now they're gonna show up for like $80 on Amazon. But I am getting tired of reviewing these small Transformers. Let's hope next time I can review something big.
Finally,
Goodbye. Where do you think you're going? I'm not letting out. No, it's mine. No, don't take him away. I just got him. No!
You're a weird-looking Dinobot. I'm not a toddler. Silence, Predacon. Where am I? Is this hell? Thank you, Kraven. Please don't leak lubricants on me. My neck hurts. I am in unbearable pain.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video from beginning to end. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and join the Zainreborn community. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.